Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. I want to talk especially about the Ethereum leak. It was like a 4-minute leak. I will actually post the leak audio in the first comment in the description. But basically, they said that Ethereum is going to be extremely centralized. And more than that, they said that if they go ahead right now, they will actually be launching with censorship as it hit the ground. Now, this is pretty bad because the mighty Vitalik Buterin actually has said that has actually stated that he doesn't want censorship in Ethereum at all. That he actually proposed, get this, to burn the coins of those validators who agreed with the Tornado Cash censorship. But ho ho ho, the joke is on him because if ETH merge goes through, which he definitely wants to go through, it will hit the ground with censorship running. And of course, all the staking and voting power being held mostly in four pools makes it extremely centralized, with the biggest pool, that Lido, holding 33%. So those four pools could literally vote to actually censor something. And I think it's going to be pretty hard for people to change pools because if you don't have 32 Ethereum, you have to go to a bigger pool to actually stake, and you're probably going to go with one of those four. So not only are the validator and the voting power centralized, you're going to hit the ground running with censorship, which is something that Vitalik and the entire Ethereum community most of the Ethereum community is somewhat against. So you might actually be seeing some of that money to flow into other more decentralized and censorship resistant networks, perhaps like Cardano, because no validators have that much power in Cardano. It's very hard to make censorship on a chain where the power is actually controlled by so many different people rather than just a couple of people like ETH is going to be. So Cardano may actually benefit from this as well other layer ones. This doesn't really surprise me at all because the thing is, like, I think if you actually play along with government censorship, they're much less likely to bother you on other things. They might actually like not hold the security thing above your head. Or maybe Gary Gensler is just like waiting for Ethereum to change the proof of stake to actually call it a security. Because it is going to be very, very centralized. It's going to have censorship. And at that point, he might have an easier case arguing that ETH is security. But then again, if you go against the government, they might try to like screw with you anyways and call you a security. I'm not really sure what's actually going on in that respect with Ethereum, but it actually like spooks the hell out of a lot of Ethereum holders that they're going to hit the ground running with censorship and also with centralization, which obviously kind of like, the whole trilemma thing is like scalability, security, and decentralization. I mean, Ethereum never really had scalability. Now you don't have decentralization. You might only have security left. So that's not a very good solution. So this whole merge thing is to reduce the amount of power that Ethereum actually consumes. But doing so, you might sacrifice decentralization. And I'm not really sure how they can fix that. I'm not really sure how Vitalik plans to fix that because I think like the design of 32 Ethereum needed to actually stake is going to kill the decentralization. And plus hitting the ground running with censorship, obviously. The thing is, if you were Binance or like if you were like Binance Smart Chain like BNB, the stuff wouldn't really matter because everyone kind of like expects you to be centralized and expects you to censor. But with Ethereum, it's completely different. So I do think it will actually affect the price some. And I think other L1s like Cardano are in line to actually benefit because like it sets a pretty dangerous precedent. And a lot of Ethereum investors, there's a good amount of Ethereum investors that are purists that don't like that don't like the centralization and also don't really like the fact that Ethereum's after merge is going to hit the ground with censorship. So they actually might rise to the top. So yeah, that's the whole thing with Ethereum. But you know who else is glad that Ethereum is centralized and that Ethereum can censor? Let's bring him here on board to see what he thinks. Yes, folks, you finally figured it out. ETH is centralized. And you know why it's centralized? Because the fat cats told Vitalik to centralize it. Vitalik might look really, really thin, but in truth, he's the fattest of fat cats, owning billions of dollars worth of ETH. And we would only let him do it. And he has to listen to us because even aliens have to listen to us. We control the entire universe. So he listened to us and now it's going to be super centralized. That means, yes, we control all the validators. See, all those people at Lido, Coinbase, Kraken, and Binance, they are all fat cats. They are all part of our club. So we can censor and we can be centralized. In fact, we will eventually censor all you little mice, all the little mice, out of existence. So we now control Ethereum. We're just waiting until September 15th after the merge to basically show our dominance in Ethereum. So yes, you are now, all Ethereum stakeholders and all Ethereum coin holders will be under Fat Cat control. We love Ethereum 2.0. Thank you and have a nice day.